Emma runs a small business selling handmade cat toys and cat beds. Good for you, Emma. She sells each cat toy for $10 and each cat bed for $25. The cost to produce each cat toy is $4 and the cost to produce each cat bed is $15. Last month, Emma sold a total of 50 items, cat toys and cat beds combined, and made a profit of $480. How many cat toys and how many cat beds did Emma sell? All right, so we're looking at two things, cat toys and cat beds. There's a lot more numbers here than what we're used to. Let's call cat toys X. Let's call cat beds Y. Okay, now let's focus on colors here. Cat toy she sells for $10. But each cat toy costs $4 to make, which means cat toys are going to be $6 profit. Okay, so that's our first equation. Our one equation is going to be the profit that she makes. So if she sells for 10 and is $4 to make, she makes $6 per cat toy. Similarly, the cat beds sell for $25, but she has to pay $15 to make them, which means her profit is going to be $10 per cat bed. Now, when she sold cat toys and sold cat beds, she made a profit of $480. So that's going to be our first equation. Also, she sold a total of 50 items. So that's going to be our second equation. How many items did she sell? Well, X, the toys, plus Y, the beds, were 50. So I have a system of equations here, and let me rewrite them out and make it look a little prettier. In the last video that I did, where I had a similar problem, I used elimination. So here, let me use substitution just to switch it up a bit. Okay, I'm going to take the bottom equation and solve it for x. Why not? If I take the bottom equation and solve it for x by subtracting y from both sides, I get x equals 50 minus y. I take that equation and replace the x up here with 50 minus y. So let me write that out. 6 times, instead of x, 50 minus y, close parentheses, plus 10y equals 480. 6 times 50 is 300, distributive property. 6 times negative y is negative 6y. Drop down the plus 10y. Drop down the equal sign. Drop down the 480. These two combine to make 4y. So I have 300 plus 4y equals 480. I'm running out of space. Let's subtract 300 from both sides. Come up here, and that gets us 4y equals 180. Divide everything by 4, divide everything by 4, and I'm pretty sure that that's going to be 45. So y is 45. What don't I have? I don't have x, but you know what? I solved for x down here. That's the nice thing about substitution is once you get one variable, the other variable is pretty easy to find. So you take x equals, you replace y with 45, and 50 minus 45 is going to be 5. Now, x is 5, y is 45. My answer is not going to be some point. My answer is going to be words because this is a word problem. What did x stand for here? Cat toys. So Emma sold 5 cat toys, and y represented cat beds, so 45 cat beds. Okay, so not the easiest problems. You're always coming up with two equations. Usually one equation is going to be your total amount. The other equation is going to be some type of value. This one involved a little bit more because I was given more numbers and I was dealing with profit. And profit is how much you sell minus the cost. So I had to do a little bit more than usual. But tricky problem. We did it. We got it right.